next time on Urgent Frequency Television. In an episode that's busting at the seams, we preview two of the biggest games of the year. First, we take a look at Resistance 3, and we're willing to walk through the remnants of humanity after a massive alien occupation just to get the scoop. Then we cut through the deceit to get to the bottom of Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Plus, NoobTube and Bullet Points return to round things off. It's all next time on Urgent Frequency Television, exclusively on PlayStation Home. Be sure to visit www.urgentfury.com for more information about Urgent Fury or Urgent Frequency Television. Urgent Fury. Win with honor. Lose with dignity.
Welcome back, guys. It's Jack UK Delhouse here with YouFreak TV. We're here at the 2011 E3 convention, and I want to send it over now to Wolfie D. He's inside Konami.
What's up, guys? It's Wolfie D. I'm here with Mike from Reverge Studios. He's working on Skullgirls here in the Konami booth. You want to tell us what you're all about here?
So Skullgirls is a 2D fighting game. We're 2D by choice, so because we've always loved like the old fighting game aesthetic, and we don't feel that any of the translations to 3D have gone amazingly well so far.
Agreed.
Yeah. So obviously you can see behind us, it's not pixel art. It's actually drawn at twice the resolution of the screen. So like all of the characters are gigantic, and we have real animators and cleanup artists, and we do the whole like Disney animation process.
Very nice.
But it's a 3D engine, so you actually get, may as well hit the button. You actually get real-time 3D lighting on all the characters. So like even on dark stages, you can see their edges and stuff like that. That's new for 2D. Like
yeah, no, that's pretty impressive. So what fighting mechanics wise, what sets this apart from other 2D fighters?
So it's a basic 6-button scheme, right? But you get to choose 1 to 3 characters on your team. So if you choose one, then you do tons of damage and you have tons of life, but you don't get to call assists and you don't get to tag and you don't get to cancel supers into each other, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
If you choose more than one character on your team, it's a lot more like old school versus games, Marvel versus Capcom, X-Men versus Street Fighter, that kind of thing, where you have assists that you can call, and the wonderful ghetto menu is behind you right now.
It's alright, I love it.
I made the menu, I'm very proud of it, it's going to get changed. But so you can choose 2 characters or 3 characters, and you get to call your partners in as assists, and you get to tag, and you get to cancel supers and all that stuff. You also, one of the other things that we're doing is you get to choose custom assists, right? So instead of like, you get to choose, you know, Dragon Punch, Fireball, or Hurricane Kick, you can pick custom, which is whatever you actually do on the controller as your assist.
Very nice.
So if you want to do a throw, you can do a throw. If you want to do a dash, you can do a dash.
So are the characters specialists, or are they just all equal?
Characters are definitely specialists. Sarabella behind you right now is the grappler, right? She does tons of damage, but only in close. Philia, with the hair, is the rushdown character, so she's always in the air dashing and trying to mix you up. And then Peacock, who they didn't pick right now, is the zoner. So she throws a bunch of stuff at you and you have to get around it, and she's basically really annoying. But yeah, all the characters are very different from each other.
Is there anything like with the combo system that's different than any other game? Or?
So most games of this type have a problem with infinite combos, which basically means I hit you once, I can keep doing the same. Alright then, I can keep doing the same combo to you over and over and over until you die, and you have no chance to get out, right?
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
This game engine actually knows when you're doing an infinite, and will give the other person a chance to break out of it. So if you can do like a really long combo that doesn't repeat itself or anything, it's all fine. But as soon as you do like a really easy loop, the other person gets a chance to escape.
Alright.
So if you want to do lots of damage, you have to sit down and figure out what you want to do first. You don't just get to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it.
Very good. Well, thanks for your time, man. It looks like a pretty good game.
Thank you. Have a good day.
How's it going? Wolfie D here again with David Kim from Autumn Games, and we're here to talk about Jimmy Johnson's Anything with an Engine. So tell us, man, what brings this racing game into the market here?
Well, we partnered with Jimmy Johnson, 5-time NASCAR champion, and he's a really big gamer. and he wanted to make a racing game, but he didn't want to make a hardcore sim-style game. He and his crew love kart racing, but kart racers out there are generally aimed a little bit more at kids, so he wanted to have a kart racing experience, one that would still pick up and play, but that had a little bit more intensity to it. Sort of kart racing meets Jackass in a certain sense.
Very nice. Is there like power-ups on the track like other kart racers? Or?
Yeah, well, there's actually a point system where as you drive, you earn points for doing maneuvers, for hitting triggers on the track, and these points then upgrade your vehicle's weapons. So each vehicle has its own unique front-firing missile, side rams for battering the cars that are next to you, and a rear-deploying mine. And they're all themed in accordance with the vehicle that you're driving. All the vehicles are made up of these really crazy, everyday objects that you never think of as racing vehicles. They just stick huge engines in them and they go.
So where did that name actually come from, anything with an engine?
Well, Jimmy was once quoted as saying, "I'll race anything with an engine." So that's where we started from as our inspiration, and that's where the idea of having all these crazy vehicles, which you wouldn't normally expect to see in a racing game, came from.
Is there any sort of like upgrades or a story mode or anything like that?
There's not a story mode in the sense of a narrative. There's going to be racing seasons. There are several different race modes. We have 4 in the build right now. We haven't announced all of them yet. And there's a variety of different tracks that are all themed. So there's almost like movie sets where you've got a lot of prop-looking items that are 2D and painted, and they'll be your obstacles as well as the sort of themed decoration around the track.
Very nice. So how many karts do you think we're going to end up having total?
We haven't announced that yet. It'll be a fairly good number, and we're also planning on augmenting this amount of karts and tracks with DLC post-launch.
Very nice. So the cars, are they more all balanced or balanced and they excel in different classes?
Yeah, each car has different unique handling characteristics. You have some cars that are really fast, some cars which handle really well, and others which have a lot of armor. So you can kind of pick whatever style best suits your playing habits.
Very nice. Well, thanks for your time, man. I look forward to playing it.
Great. Thank you very much.
Welcome back. It's Jack Delhouse here with YouFreak TV. And once again, we're here at E3 2011. I've got a special guest with me here from Prodigen. And this is Adam Wickham, and he's here to tell us a little bit about FlexFire. So Adam, what is FlexFire?
Well, FlexFire is a shooting attachment for the PS Move. It is the best, most innovative shooting attachment ever released on any motion sensor gaming console. It has many benefits, including 5-stage adjustable stock, 3-stage adjustable hand grip, and it is going to make everybody better at the PlayStation Move.
Now, there's been some complaints about the extra peripherals with the PlayStation Move and how sensitive they are to online gameplay. Why is this better than any competitors out there?
Okay, so one thing about the shooting peripherals right now is that the first-party game makers they have specific settings required to play these games effectively. They're telling you turn down your sensitivity. They're saying turn down your turn speed because you can't operate these motion sensor first-person shooters without turning down that sensitivity. With the FlexFire, I challenge people: turn up the turn up the sensitivity, turn up your turn speed, be competitive in online gameplay with the FlexFire, and that's based on this flexible aiming system technology, or FAST, and it allows you to get into the dead zone, release, and you're back to center.
Okay, fantastic.
At a speed unmatched.
Okay. Now also, for me personally, when I'm up, with the old peripherals, I have trouble moving left and right to be competitive, especially online gameplay, and it really puts a big wear on my back.
Absolutely.
What can you tell me about that?
Okay, so with all the other rifle shooting attachments, you have to stand up or you have to sit on the edge of your seat in order to play. But with the FlexFire, you can lay down in your easy chair, you can get in a sniper mode, because you are not limited by having your wrist locked. So if your elbow is locked, no problem. You have wrist control. You still have the control. Fine-tuned micro adjustments with the FlexFire.
Excellent. And what's the latest and greatest for this year? What have you got coming up? How are you distributing? Where can we get one?
Well, you can go to flex-fire.com and you can place your order right now, pre-order. soon to be on Amazon.com, and it's a great product. I recommend that you try it out, read the reviews about E3, about the product, and $39.95. We have a QR code that will be on the website. You can get an E3 discount, $5 off and free shipping if you pre-order soon.
Excellent. Well, let me have a little go here.
So,
I don't know, guys. This might just be the one. Thank you very much, Adam, and best of luck. Okay, all the best.
At Ease Frequency Freaks, we hope you've enjoyed this special E3 episode of You Freak TV. We'd like to remind you to be sure to send any questions, comments, or suggestions regarding You Freak TV to youfreaktv@urgentfury.com. Please be sure to network with us on Twitter, Facebook, the official Urgent Fury blog, Urgent Fury Unleashed, and of course on our Blip TV channel for archived episodes of You Freak TV, as well as Blip TV exclusives that you won't find anywhere else. For more post-E3 coverage, please join me on the official podcast and Sonic Sitrep of Urgent Fury, Urgent Frequency. For Jack UK Delhouse and Wolfie D, I'm Commander Claymore Fury. I've been dying to do this for months now. Keep your feet wet and your powder dry. Hoo-yah!